Amen.
That's why Jesus called the children, let them not come to me. If you're not going to be like them, you never see the kingdom. So the same thing. Thank you so much, Mia, again for the special music. And right now, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to talk today about it. Who changed the Sabbath day? We have two sermons. One half today, and next time when I come to church, we continue the other one to see who changed the Sabbath day and what happened with those who not keep the day who changed the Sabbath. And worse, and it's coming again. But we have to stay strong because Jesus said, "Fear not, look back, for it's your Father's good pleasure." What does mean a good pleasure? You want everything from His heart to what? To do what? To give you the kingdom. Now, we do not keep His commandment. What happened with us? We're going to lose heaven. We don't want to lose heaven. We don't. Just yesterday I walked in my truck and I looked at the sky, from my house, and looked at the trees. I looked at the heaven. Who want to be with Jesus in heaven? We ever understand His power? We ever understand His love? We have to understand all these things, otherwise we don't see heaven. When we're going in different locations, beautiful made by human men made, we are very happy. We feel good. We feel good in President Trump is going to ask us, come visit the capital. We are very happy. Why? Because somebody invited us. How about when we have invitation from Jesus Christ?
Amen.
So we next one say, behold, He comes with clouds, and every eye shall see Him. But every eye is going to see Him. See whom? See Jesus. And they also will pierce Him. And all kingdoms of the earth shall bear because of Him. So when Jesus is coming, all this work, what's working right now, is stopped. And what is? It's going to be two classes of people. And the decision for each class is made before He arrives. Why? Because right now Jesus is the most holy for everyone to have a decision. We are to be saved or to be lost. What we want to be. It's a question. And you're going to the next one say, in Joshua 24:15 say, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you these days whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, that were on the other side of the flood, or to the God of the Amorites, and whose land is well. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. What happened on this day? So people of Israel, Moses has no right to sin, no right to cross the river. Joshua was the first up. And no one said, from now on, you have to keep the first day of the week. Was only other things preaching like they were preaching. First Corinthians, after the first day of the week, let everyone who you lay by him and store, as God had prospered him, that there be no gathering when I come. Now, Daniel, we're going to start going to our lesson slowly. And the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and vision of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matter. Daniel speaking said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of heaven strove upon the great sea. What does it mean, wind? It's a trumpet. It's a strike. And the four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from others. The first was like a lion and had eagle wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were spread and was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as man, and man's earth was given to it. And behold, another beast, the second, like a bear, and it raised up himself on one side and had 3 ribs in the mouth of between the teeth. And they said thus unto arise, devour much flesh. And we continue that, and after that we're going to see things what we'll understand more. So after this we had another one, the third one, like a leopard, who had upon the back of the 4 wings and of a foal. The beast had also 4 heads and dominion to give it. And number verse 7. And after this I saw in the night vision, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. And he had great iron teeth, devoured and braced in pieces, and stamped to residue with the feet of it. And it was the first from the beast that went before, and it had 10 horns. Now, we're going to see him talking about this beast, his kingdoms. And one, like with eagle wings, with black leather, lift up from the earth, man heart given. The second one, like a bear, was standing where? On the water. He had 3 ribs in his mouth, was called to arise and devour much flesh. We're going to learn about it. The third one, like a leopard, with the 4 wings, had 4 heads, given dominion. Now this is the early one, exceedingly dreadful, terrible beast, iron teeth, but now had 10 horns, and little horn with black 3 horns. Now we're going to learn about who was this. The first one, how was it? At Babylon. All these animals show was the country and time between what time and what time they reigned. Second one was they made a Persian. And third one was the Greece. And now the last one was Rome, what is given today. Kings which shall also arise out of the earth. Number 1, lion was the Babylon from what year? 606 to 528 before Christ. So each this animal means a kings what they reigned from what year? The first one was the Babylon from 608 to 528. If we read the prophecy, it's ended exactly the time what is mentioned here, and nothing changed. Now, and the first, the lion had eagle wings, denoting the rapidity with which Babylon extends his conquer under Nebuchadnezzar. So he's the worst one, the stronger king at that time. No one can stay in front of him. Number 2, the bear, Medo-Persia from 328 identified the three provinces of Babylon, Libya, and Egypt. That everything what we see in those pictures means something, which were a special ground down and opposed by his power. Number 3, the leopard, what is Greece, and Alexander Macedon. Alexander Macedon was one of the greatest kings, in which has a shorter time, only from 321 to 349. Exceedingly dreadful, Greece, 323, 160, under chapter 14, what we have, and given some reason for supposing the power to be Rome. And the fourth one is Rome, what is from 168 before Christ to 476. All these are only is a history what happened. If you went to school and history, you may learn about this one. This is biblical what is we see today. Now, on the fourth beast have 4 horns and big division and 10 division, a big division and 10 division. Rome was divided into kingdoms enumerated as follows: the Huns, Ostrogoths, Visigoths, Franks, Vandals, Suevi, the Burgundians, the Heruli, Anglo-Saxon, and Lombard. This was the 10th form, was 10 countries. Verse 8, I considered one, and behold, he came up among them another little horn. What we're going to learn, who is that horn? Before whom there were 3 of the first one plucked up by the roots, and behold, this horn with eye like the eye of man, and the mouth speaking great things. So who was those? Let's find it right now. The characteristics come out from kingdom. He played out 3 kingdoms. So that horn played out to destroy 3 horns. And after the year 476 AD. Verse 21, I beheld, and the same horn said, may the war with and prevail against them. Verse 25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, against God, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High and think. We're going to learn more about this. The change time and law, what was 321, when Constantine changed, and they shall be given into his end unto the time and dividing time. We're going to explain about this. Get to that. And the scribe, the Pharisee began to reason, saying, who is this which speaketh blasphemy? What the Pharisee tell, what does it mean when talking against God, because you are God? It's a blasphemy. So what that king, Roman Catholics do, because change it, they do blasphemy. Who can forgive the sin but God alone? And the Jews answered him, saying, for a good word we stone they did not, but for blasphemy. And because thou being a man, make thyself God. So is anyone on this earth can be by himself, make by himself God? No. No one can make by himself God except God. Then why he makes by himself God? What happened? It's a blasphemy. In Daniel 7:25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change time and law. And they shall be given to his hand until a time and dividing time. So what does mean a time? It's 1 year. So 1 time is 1 year. 2 time is 2 years. Divided time, it is what? Half a year. So if you're going to put in 12 months, times 3 years, is 26 plus 6 is 42. So what is it 42? 42 times 30 it comes exactly. And the woman freed in the wilderness where she had a place prepared of God. And they should fear good there 1,200 days. So what free women? What does it mean women? It's a church. The good church, the bad church. So what the church? Who was those people free? And we're going to look. And when thou had accomplished them, lie again and thy right side, and thou shalt bear the iniquity of those of Judah 40 days. I have appointed 3 each day for a year. So now this is the woman what sit that animal, and which destroyed the 3 kingdoms in 476, who persecuted the saints and changed the law, who reigned for 1260 years. The only power who can do all these things, who had that power, was the Roman Catholic Church. And why the Roman Catholic Church? Because she came out of Rome. That's why it became his name. Now, the 3 kings who will be or can't be out. 493 was Herod, what we're talking. If you look at we went to look at the map. And 534 was Uganda, being forced to leave north of Africa, and also growth in 536. Why? And the reason why they were split up was because they were opposed to teaching the claim of Papa hierarchy and hence to the supremacy of the church and bishop of Rome. So what they've been destroyed, and we're going to see, look at the map, and was the Banda, was the Ostrogoths, and was the third one, Herod. So it's here in the map, you can see it, the Herod, and Ostrogoths, and was the Banda. In the bottom, thank you. So this country, because they do not listen to Roman Catholic, be destroyed forever. Now, from when the papacy reigned, in 538, when Jerusalem was rebuilt, all the way to 538 to 1798. How many years? For basically the Christian, 1260 years. So if you're going again, the 42 months for 30, exactly I'll give you the number. What Napoleon do? Who was that man who came with a small army? Doesn't come with big army. Just a group of army. Napoleon. February 15, 1798, when French troops entered Rome, and their commander, General Berthier, deposed Pope Pius VI. So, when God finished somebody's work, is anybody can stand. So, Pope has the power to give command to all other countries around. Nobody can say anything, just execute. We're going to learn the second part next time to see what they do, how many people die because of that. So what happened? When God said it's finished in 1798, that was finished. And Napoleon, with small army, come, take Pope, bring in French, and he died after that year after. Now here is one or few of the things what Pope do to the Christian people. They put it in different ways, they put like horses and kill them, and also give to the animal or lion so they can be destroyed. So how hard was for these people and faithful they have. Vladimir and Ridley burned the state. This is two of the people. The Axel Martin was killed in October 1555. The year of 1500 was one of the years in which the Christian people been killed more than any time. Now, this, like I said, we're going to stop here. We're going to continue the second part next time. So, what we learn from here? If God helps us, who can stand against us? If we want to be faithful to God, no one can stop you. If we're going to give our heart to Christ, who can stop us to do it? We can stop ourselves to do it. There's no other. If you want to follow Christ, we have opportunity. Now, we're going to learn what happened in our future very soon. Because we have to understand, now we have Jesus is most important. It's going to be persecution, but not like it's going to be when Jesus is going to lead the most important. Now, what we see around us happen is the sign Jesus is coming soon. We don't know when. People the generation was the time of Noah. They figured out because the destruction is coming in a day or 9 days, because for 7 days, Noah slipped into the ark, and was the same sun, never rained until when? The clouds come and destroy them all. You want, or we are want to be destroyed by fire when Jesus comes. I'm sorry, you don't make, you follow me, you're not God. We don't want that. We want to be with God in heaven. We have to recognize the Sabbath, the day when we got blessed. Now my prayer, may God help us. Amen.